What is going on, everybody? Thammagotcha here, and welcome in to the season 16 of the Pokemon Go Battle League, where we're using a triple buffed Mon team: Escavlier Aerial Ace, Greedent with Mudshot, and Mandibuzz with Aerial Ace. So let's hop into these battles here and check out how these buffs help these Pokemon. So, pretty neutral matchup here. Escavlier into Unova Stunfisk, a ground electric typing instead of that ground steel typing. They're gonna go for the move here. Gonna be the discharge that does so much damage to the Escavlier, but we can hit back with Drill Run, and it's going to be super effective damage due to that electric typing, and that almost one-shots. We come in with the Greedent, and we catch the next discharge here. Greedent is going to be a lot bulkier than the Escavlier, and they decide to come in with the Tangrowth. Now keep in mind, these are rank 1 battles, so you're gonna see some spicy Pokemon, and I just wanted to try out Greedent, and look at how fast we get to these freaking body slams. It is absolutely amazing. Sludge Bomb, not going to be enough to KO that bulky Greedent. Body Slam coming in. This is going to do so much damage. Getting that shield, you love to freaking see it. And we get to another Body Slam. Greedent is a spam slam. You just name it. It's got all the nuts in there, or should I say berries, to just throw out. Oh, berries turn to mud apparently because it has Mudshot. Sludge Bomb, not going to be doing a lot onto the Mandibuzz, and my gosh, they come in with the Unova Stunfisk, and now we can just farm Tangela all the way down, and it's a Toxicroak in the back running Poison Jab, which is amazing for us because Aerial Ace now we're going to be getting to very quickly, and we got another one just to knock out the Toxicroak, and this is going to be a good game. Well played to my opponent there. Aerial Ace, not the biggest buff I would say, but it does help out to get to that move a lot faster. If you want to run Foul, if you want to run Snarl on Mandibuzz, you can. It's probably the better move to run other than Air Slash, because Air Slash it takes a little bit longer to get to those moves. So Aerial Ace coming in onto that Executor. Never have I ever seen that in this. Oh my gosh. And would you look at that, another Tangela. What is going on here? But Aerial Ace is gonna make quick work of this Tangela, or it is gonna get the shield, and we are gonna be shielding up this move. I do want to preserve some health here on the Escavlier. Grass Knot would have been resisted, but it would have done quite a bit of damage actually. So Aerial Ace is going to be coming in. This is probably going to be finishing off the Tangela here. Left, right, good. Night Tangela, and it's a Gumshoes in the back. The spice that I'm seeing here, my goodness gracious. Drill Run going to be coming in, doing some nice damage, but that does get the last shield. Can we make it to one more? And we cannot, unfortunately. But we can come in with the Mandibuzz here, and we can take any one move, and that's going to be a good game. Well played to my opponent here. I think I would prefer Snarl. I don't know why I didn't run Snarl. I guess I just had Air Slash on it and didn't want to switch it out. So Medicham on the lead here. Let's see what we can do against a Medicham. I'm going to go for the Aerial Ace right away here, as it's going to be doing super effective damage. You get to the Aerial Ace and the Drill Run at the same time now. That does not do a whole heaping load of damage, but I'm going to come in with the Mandibuzz here. We're going to catch the Ice Punch. Ice Punch is going to do a nice chunk of damage, and there's the Carbink. Probably one of the best Pokemon in the Great League this season now. Look at how bulky that thing is. My goodness, it is resistant damage, but we're not doing anything here. And with the Medicham in the front here, pretty healthy still. Greedent and Escavlier I don't think are going to do very well, even though the Escavlier has that steel typing. It has the bug typing, so these rock throws are going to be neutral damage. And they're going to start chunking because Escav is not very bulky in the Great League. I think Escavlier in the Ultra League is going to be a lot better than it is going to be in the Great League. Maybe. It definitely already is, but with the Aerial Ace buff, you're gonna get to those moves a little bit faster, and maybe Mega Horn is still the way to go. I'm gonna shield up the Rock Slide, unfortunately, but they decide to now come in to the Medicham here. They still have all shields in play. They no shield it. I come in with the Escav. I'm gonna be able to counter all the way down, and back in comes the Carbink. Unfortunately, I think I just played this game pretty garbagely. I don't even throw a move here. I think I know the game's over. It's double steal in the back. And if it's a Registeel with 2 shields, it is going to absolutely destroy my backline. I needed to get the farm down there, and I knew I wasn't going to get it. So Rockslide is going to be taking Escavlier out. We're going to get the mud shot down, but our Greedent, the poor little squirrel, yeah, the poor little squirrel is not going to fare well against the tin can with no shields. Even with the defense drop, there's just no winning that game. So GG's, on to the next game here. Escavalier into Mewtwo. The spice continues. My goodness, it is a shadow Mewtwo at that. We're going to be resisting the cycle cuts. We're going to be resisting all the moves, and out comes a shadow Ho-Oh. I think it's an Apex Ho-Oh, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm going to shield this move up here. Sacred Fire would do a boatload of damage. So would the Brave Bird, let's be honest here. But it's just a frustration. Unfortunately, this trainer did not remove frustration apparently, or they're just trying to bait out the fact that they have a second move and they don't want to show it yet. But we're going to be able to air slash all the way down. Back in comes the Mewtwo. I can take a side strike, Shadow Ball, no problem. So I'm just going to let this go. It's just the Psychic, and that is a double resisted due to our dark typing, and Foul Play is going to be enough to one-shot this Mewtwo, but they decide to give up a shield, quite fine by me, and now they decide to come in with a Politoed. So the first decent Mon, I would actually say, it did get nerfed because of that Earthquake nerf, so Politoed not going to be doing the best. I know it got Ice Beam, but the Earthquake you want for the coverage move, or Ice Beam, I guess, for the flyers, but there's not very many flyers in this meta anymore. So if you watch the live stream that I did yesterday, my goodness gracious, I'm hoping to turn that into a video if I can download it properly, but we'll see what happens. Because I made a team and it's so good. I think it's gonna be really good. We'll see. But Foul Play gonna be coming in. That's gonna be enough to knock out the Mewtwo. Left, right, good night, and that's gonna be a good game well played to my opponent. So hopping into the next matchup here, Crafty lead. Okay, we're going to be doing super effective damage with our counters. They're going to be doing neutral damage. We can throw Aerial Ace, but they can power up their moves here with the pup. So I'm going to let this one go here. I'm going to farm up to just as they're reaching their next power up punch, and I'm going to throw the Aerial Ace, expecting them not to shield, which is quite fine by me. Aerial Ace is going to be taking out the Scrafty, and now out comes a Mawile, but we farmed extra energy, so we're able to get to this Drill Run. Drill Run going to be doing massive damage, but they decide to shield that up. So now we have to come in with our Greedent because this is an Ice Fang Mawile, and that would tear to shreds through my Mandibuzz. And they also have Power Up Punch, and they are just ramping up their attack again and again. But Crunch is going to be coming in. That gets a shield. You love to see it. And the defense drop, we're getting to another Crunch. Look at how spammy Greedent is. My gosh, this is amazing. Crunch going to be coming in. This is resisted, but due to the defense fall, it's going to be enough to put it to a range where I can now body slam this thing. I'm going to go for the body slam right away. I don't want this thing to get to another power punch. I don't think it would have. I could have kind of farmed up a couple extra, but now out comes a Stun Fisk. Okay, this could be a little troublesome here, but we reach the Crunch while they reach the Rock Slide. So it's 5 mud shots to the Crunch, 5 mud shots to the Rock Slide. And if we get a debuff, our Mandibuzz can now come in and take over this game. It's going to take at least 2 Rock Slides, but a bunch of flag comes in, and my goodness gracious, we get to the Crunch just in time. And Crunch is going to be getting to this into a range where now I can come in with Mandibuzz. I can eat a Rock Slide, no problem here. If they even have 2, I can eat 2 Rock Slides, no problem, because those much going to be resisted, but they throw the Earthquake. Knowing the game is over, Foul Play is going to be enough to KO this Stun Fisk, and that's going to be a good game, well played, and a beautiful 4-1 set here to start the season off. Maybe I could have went higher, I don't know. But anyways, thank you all so very much for watching. If you want to see anything else run, let me know in the comments down below. Any new Pokemon you want me to run very early in the season, you got to remember, this is just, I just wanted to try 3 new mods out. It's not particularly going to be the best team, but hey, it worked out for me. So thank you all so very much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Again, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you all in the next video.